Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my live video. I don't understand why this light is like really too bright. Hi you guys. So, before I get started with this new video, I just want you to know guys that the super chat and the tarot reading that I'm going to do as usual on my Saturday, they're going to be at the end of the video. So, if you're here after the live, here it is my video about why I chose Wicca and witchcraft compared to New Age spirituality and thought form. And what do exactly I mean by New Age spirituality? What does it mean that I've chosen Wicca and witchcraft over New Age spirituality and all of that, in case you guys are confused about what this video is really all about. Now, as you guys know, because I already made so many videos, I already made so many videos also on my membership about spells and witchcraft and how much they taught me witchcraft to my family through my mother bloodline, because they were witches too. Now, I come from Italy, and over here we do practice what is called stregoneria. We are the streghe. So it is the same, honestly, as witchcraft. It's just that stregoneria in Italy is something that is considered more of not necessarily a religion like Wicca is, and it's much more traditional, and it is so ancient. Not that Wicca is not, because Wicca is getting quite, ancient in a way, and it comes from ancient knowledge. The difference between witchcraft and Wicca in and of itself is that Wicca is a fundamental established religion, and it has rules which are called rede, and I can do a separate video about it, but I know there are so many talented girls out there that have done videos on Wicca, and there are various type of Wicca and followers. Now, I have studied witchcraft since I was a child because of my mother, like I always said, but through my teenage years, I obviously read, apart from Aleister Crowley and other esoteric texts like Levansky, I never can say her name, Blavatsky, and other esoteric, like the Seven Hermetic Principle of Hermes Trismegistus. I was always very fascinated by Wicca, and I had all the books, like literally, that are over there. I have all the books around Wicca, and especially what Gerald Gardner has said, and I always resonated so much with Wicca. Then, life continues, and you grew up, and I always practiced magic and witchcraft, and by the time that I was stumbling upon YouTube, I kind of felt for the law of attraction and New Age spirituality for a while, because I always thought that the law of attraction was a part of witchcraft and was a new way of actually saying the same thing. In fact, I have done a video, if you guys are interested, called The Law of Attraction with Witchcraft. But the more I have been around YouTube talking about the New Age spirituality, the more I was like losing myself and my own identity to become one of this other YouTubers, like, and talking about manifestation and talking about the law of attraction like everybody talks about. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't believe in the law of attraction. I made an entire video, and on my membership there is going to be a new video that I just recorded about ancient Egyptian wisdom and how the law of attraction actually comes in terms of wisdom from the Seven Hermetic Principles and from ancient Egypt. But even Gardner knew about this. It's not that people that are in the religion of Wicca, and it's not that people that practice witchcraft, they don't know about this. They know all about the old religion. In fact, Wicca was called the old religion. And the more the like button, guys, thank you. And the more I was like going into the New Age spirituality, the more I was transforming myself in something that I was not. And I feel also my problem with communicating in this community was the fact that I couldn't really be myself, and when I was being myself, I was being completely misinterpreted, because it's just not my genre. And I mean, I think that if you practice witchcraft, you can benefit from yoga. My husband is a yoga teacher, but he's like a massive like fan, and not fan, but like researchers of the occult, and he completely agrees with me, and he just experiences, I guess, in a different way. And so therefore, like, the more I was diving deep into this New Age spirituality, the more I was resonating less, and the more I was going back to Wicca. I was going back to witchcraft and what my mother taught me, and the rede and the rules that the rede are, which I need a separate video to obviously explain, you guys. Thank you. Hi everybody. And when I went back from New Age spirituality to reading back about witchcraft, to talk about witchcraft in my membership, to teach you guys spell, I completely fell myself back, because Wicca is around the worship of the mother nature, the mother goddess, respecting the animals, doing spells for yourself and for healing other people. It's a form of spirituality that just feels so true to me. And it's like, and it's not that judgmental, because Gerald Gardner, and I mean, there is not just Gardner in the Wicca, but I'm talking about obviously my own experience. So if you know more about Wicca than me, please don't hate me alive in the comment section, but just help me out and contribute, because it's a transition that I'm making right now, really, after a very, very long time. So please be patient with me. And it's like, even Gardner wasn't a judgmental person. He was kind of a weirdo, but at the same time, he had moral standards to himself, and he was full of integrity. Like, he even like went against Hitler with energy, with his coven. And I love the fact that Wicca is so around the fact that you can work both on your own or both in a coven with other people to benefit the entire world with your vibration, in respect with nature. And it's not, again, that judgmental about, oh, you're not spiritual enough. Like in Wicca or in witchcraft, nobody will ever tell you you cannot do tarot, it's from the devil, or you cannot do this, it's not spiritual. There is not like this push for being an ascended master and to getting an ascension type of thing, and I don't know, meet the aliens or something. It's more about discovering who you are at the core and working with the energies of the universe, celebrating the cycle of nature. And that is part of your religion and part of your spirituality. And in Wicca, which is not necessary, but it could be, you can also practice spell and witchcraft. You can even be a Wicca without practicing witchcraft necessarily. And it just resonates so true to me, compared to the New Age thought or New Age spirituality, which was made by the Theosophical Society and Madame Blavatsky. I'm reading Blavatsky because I can never ever say Blavatsky. And the Theosophic movement. Now, I believe the Theosophic movement has created such a chaos in regards to so many spiritual knowledge. For example, he has taken some of the spiritualism, Akashic records, and astral plane, which I made dedicated videos about, and he has completely mixed everything up without giving necessarily credit to where it was taken from, and doing kind of like a cultural appropriation, which unfortunately is what is happening in the new age spirituality here on YouTube as well. Now, I'm not saying that if you want, like sidereal astrology, for instance, or Vedic astrology, you cannot talk about it. You can, as long as you're giving credit to where it comes from. Maybe you traveled India, maybe you read the Vedas. So I don't know, like, for me, you can talk about ancient Egyptian, you can talk about anything really, as long as you make your research and you're giving credit to that culture. For instance, Wicca was born in England, in Dorset exactly. I apologize, somebody's knocking on my door and I have to open. I apologize. Here I am, guys. I apologize. I always get I always get interrupted in my house. It's just like, it's crazy. So I'm so sorry. So what I was saying is the fact that as long as you're giving credit to a culture, that's completely okay. But when everything becomes like such a mixed match of things and you don't understand anything about it, and people get so like judgmental about anything that you do, you're doing tarot in this way, tarots are bad, the tarots are good, you're not spiritual, you're not meditating enough, you're not manifesting your reality. I get anxiety. Like, I get anxiety. I got judged by a stalker of a girl that keeps uploading a video of me jumping on the Buddha. And it's like, I respect all religion. Please respect me and don't take out of context my videos just to hate on me. And what is this judgment about you're not spiritual enough? Like, listen, I am done with this thing. I am really done. I want to go back. I'm a very happy person. I'm very joyful. and I just want to go back to my roots without having to justify myself every 5 seconds, or the reason why I love spells or I love witchcraft, or why do I think that the law of attraction comes from the seven hermetic principle. I want to be myself, and I think that Wicca allows me to do that in a way. And again, it's a religion created by Gerald Gardner that has influenced all over the place, and it's basically a sort of ceremonial magic that is being created in a sort of mythology with the wands and the circles and the pentacles. But at the same time, I think that you can follow it also in your own term in a way, as long as you follow the values and the rated that it has. So this was my video to say the reason why I kind of had enough of new age spirituality, and I kind of had enough of all of this nonsense that is being posting lately about manifest abundance, manifest your reality, manifest this, manifest that. And it's like, why don't we just work on healing ourselves instead, and possibly manifesting, if we really have to manifest something, that the coronavirus ends. And this is a sort of magic that you're doing for the planet. And it's like, I feel, again, it's more about the fact that it's less judgmental, and finally I can just post things that I really enjoy doing. Like, I wanted to do a video about the book of shadows and all that I know about that subject, and yeah, so this is the reason why. So much respect for you after watching that. Thank you so much. If you guys have some questions about this transition of me between the new age spirituality and the Wicca, and by the way, Wicca does believe in angels and spirit guides and all of these things, so so that won't change in me, because I believe so, and I know the angel exists, and it is part of what I always been doing. It's just that I don't want to fit the stereotype of new age spirituality anymore online, if it makes any sense. Now, and also astrology is obviously included in Wicca and Witchcraft. How many people even talk about that, manifesting your own life without caring for the world and others? Thank you so much, Astrid in Wonderland. Like, she is so freaking amazing, guys. Like, I had such a bad moment for a second last week, and she was there for me as a genuine friend, like as somebody that doesn't have any BS to tell you. Like, that girl is so intelligent and so talented, and I feel that if you meet her, I hope you're gonna remain friends for a very long time, of course, but if you guys follow her channel and hear very carefully about what she has to say, you will get such a benefit for what she has to say, because she researches the hell out of things, and it's just her general intelligence. Like, I appreciate you, Astrid in Wonderland, Ella, so much, and thank you so much for being with me on Instagram and just giving me your advice, because it was a blessing, honestly. So I apologize, little parenthesis. And like she said, how many times like people are talking about manifestation, but are they actually like gathering and in manifesting better politics or a better world or the end of this pandemic, for instance? Do you know what witches do? Witches actually do go in circle and they manifest the better things for the world. That's the entire point of the Reddit sometimes. And so I was like, I don't want to be part of this new age spirituality anymore. I just don't. And I even have a band called Psychedelic Witchcraft. Why do I have to constantly betray myself to be liked online? Enough of that. I'm still gonna do tarot, I am still gonna do pico cards, but I'm gonna do it in my own way, 100%, and even more. And this is my season of the witch. I want to go back to who I was before, and possibly better, because now I have more awareness. I don't know why I'm always short of breath when I'm talking. All right, you are so amazing. I don't want to hear about new age spirituality either, because it's annoying. Exactly. I love you too, guys. Right, the whole manifestation scenario out there puts a lot of pressure on a person. Exactly. It's like a chasing a rabbit. It's like best to be real. Exactly. Hi, Nia. We'll be doing super chat. Yes, I will be doing super chat reading. Just wait by the end of the video, after I answer some of your questions. So we finish this chit chat. I shuffle some of the cards for the collective energy, and then we dedicate ourselves to super chat. So please be patient, because some people are watching this video afterwards, and so it will be very boring for them to watch the live and me doing the cards. Just, let's do it at the end of the video. Right now, I just want to answer all of your questions about this transition. What do you think about the New Age spirituality? What do you think about Wicca? Now, obviously, it's been a while for me that I didn't read a lot of books about Wicca, because I started literally when I was a child. Like, my family can testimony that I used to like paint pentacles all over my terrace when I was 8 years old. So that is how old I've been, always obsessed with these things. And so I need to read again some of the books, not because I don't remember the things, but I feel that when you are online, you have the responsibility to be very accurate when you're talking about an established religion like Wicca, and you have to be very accurate about the things that you're teaching to people. So this is just a video to disclaim the reason why I was fed up with the New Age spirituality, if it makes any sense. And then if you're interested, guys, apart from my membership, which I always going to upload all my spells and all my energy works, if you want more videos about general understanding of Wicca or general understanding of the Book of Shadow and other things that I do like and practice, so just let me know and I will do a video. We are all coming in circle back, absolutely. I'm sorry, my phone never stops ringing. The door never stops ringing. It's madness over here. Why are people obsessed with reptiles so much? I don't know. Exactly, thank you for your point, Renee. Like, what I didn't like about New Age spirituality, not only the obsession with the aliens, which I do understand that people had experience and I do respect that, and people have passion about that, but it's the mix match of everything, like the obsession for the aliens. And if you believe in the law of attraction, you have to believe also in aliens, and which I guess it's okay, but I don't know if I want to believe that. I actually believe that there are some sort of other forms of life in the universe, but I'm not so sure that they're called reptilians necessarily. I don't know. It just doesn't resonate for me, at the least. I think there is some sort of truth perhaps to that, but it just doesn't sit very well with me, because I believe more in lower energies than what Gardner actually always taught and what the old religions always taught. And then this entire judgment upon watching horror movies. You cannot watch things about witches because it's bad and you're not raising your vibration. And it's like, but I believe in angels and I talk with angels all the time and with fairies. That doesn't make me a bad person. And then they're talking about manifesting, like I was saying before, but then they don't think necessarily about the environment. And Wicca is so bonded with the importance of nature and the environment. And also, like I said, the other thing that I don't understand, it's this entire obsession for perfection and ascension. Like, I don't want to ascend anywhere. I'm a human being. I like to be here. It's quite cool. I think we have to heal some of our stuff when it comes up, but I don't want to ascend anywhere. I just want to work with nature and with the energy of the universe. I don't necessarily need to ascend, and I'm not the type of person that closes herself in an ashram and becomes a master or a yogi. I don't want to become a master or a yogi. It just doesn't sit down with me at all. Hi Naya, I feel sometimes guilty while practicing witchcraft. That is basically something materialistic or selfish, but I feel very drawn to what should I do. It's like I'm torn between spiritual knowledge. Well, actually, let's talk about this for 1 second. Hold on. That is the gift of being Taurus. You realize that life on earth is blessing. Exactly. Thank you so much, Ella. Exactly. Like, I think, and this I also said, by the way, which is related to the other person question, that the ancient Egyptian, okay, have very similar knowledge to Gnosticism, okay? Gnosticism, though, says, which is, I need another video to explain you guys what is Gnosticism, but Gnosticism basically denies, like many other spiritual practice, the material world. Like, the material world is the demiurge, is that bad god, and you just have to go for ascension. But actually, ancient Egyptian magic, witchcraft, and then later on Wicca with Gardner, because remember, Gardner studied the ancient religion, so it all comes with that. They were embracing the material world. They were embracing the work of nature with laws, with a rede. A rede is a form of values that you have and you should respect as a Wiccan practitioner in order not to damage yourself and damage others and damage Mother Nature. And at the same time, you can work with nature to heal yourself and heal others, or to even have some benefit, which doesn't mean that you are egocentric or that you're asking for materialism. You are just enjoying what you have in the present moment, and that it's not a bad thing. We are here on earth as a purpose to be joyful, not to be doomed to unhappiness. And so this entire idea of feeling guilty because of materialism, or feeling guilty because of the work of nature, and we should just ascend in a mountain and pray, just doesn't sit down with me. It just doesn't, because I think you can be a good person, you can work with energy, help other people by also helping you. And what's wrong with that at all, as long as you are respecting others and respecting yourself, obviously. I hope I'm making any sense over here. So, some of us are here just to experience life as an earth being, nature, music, food, love. Exactly, but also the ancient Egyptian. I mean, we're talking about one of the greatest civilization of all time, from which all magic come from. They thought exactly the same. And I mean, I think this is even the fundamental basic of karma yoga, if I'm making any sense. If you know better, you probably can tell me. Nia, ascending to higher dimension doesn't mean leaving earth. Higher dimensions are all about state of mind. Fifth dimension is about love, joy, and individuality. Well, it's not really like that. So, like, in terms of dimensionality, the fifth dimension is just a little bit higher to the fourth dimension and the third dimension. Therefore, it's not like that if you are in the fifth dimension, you are in a place of love. Like, it just doesn't work that way. It's much more complicated. And if you want to know more, you should watch my video entitled Astral Projection. It's not that easy. Like, new age spirituality makes everything so damn shallow and so damn easy, when it's not that. There are so many shades of energy, there are so many shades of dimension, especially, and there is more responsibility than just saying I'm going to ascend to the fifth dimension. And I know, thank you, I know that it's not about leaving earth, I get it, but I'm going to ascend to the fifth dimension in energy, and therefore I'm going to be joyful and happy. And it doesn't work this way. It's like saying I'm going to be famous and then I'm going to be happy. It's life. It's not that easy. It's not black or white. It's not a sugar coating thing, and it just doesn't sit very well with me. I feel like spirituality is timeless, and a lot of what makes it new age is a new attitude that forgets to embrace and integrate your whole full self of your dark side. Yeah, that I agree. This is a very intelligent statement, absolutely. And then when I mean new age spirituality, I don't mean to mock anybody, by the way, and I don't mean to say, oh, new age spirituality is bad, because it depends. Are we talking about A Course in Miracle? A Course in Miracle is considered new age thought form. That's a wonderful book. It's a wonderful transformative book. I completely highly resonate with that. When I'm talking about new age spirituality, I'm talking about what it is, what it has become because of the misinterpretation that people have made online. And that is what I don't resonate with anymore. And personally, I prefer 10 times more Wicca and witchcraft in terms of mindset, if I'm making any sense. It's like they're trying to get rid of everything that makes us human and individual. I mean, exactly. That's also another thing. But also, it's a sort of like advertisement of narcissism sometimes. And I'm not saying to those people who are committed to healing and they love the new age spirituality and has make them better people. Of course, I'm not talking about you guys. You guys are cool. You guys are amazing, of course. I am talking about like this constant portray of I manifested my good looks. I manifested my car. I manifested 1 million followers. I manifest, like, you know, I don't know. It just doesn't sit very well with me anymore. Shelly, yes, they are super simple. They don't bite. What doesn't bite? I don't know. I like, yeah, shallow, exactly. I'm also from Upper. So I just wanted to read you guys this very interesting comment that I found online about Gardner and how the New Age spirituality thought form was born. Il canale in italiano c'è già e si chiama Nea Italia. So, Wicca is a religion created by Gerald Gardner, like I told you before, with influences from Aleister Crowley, even though Aleister Crowley has taken completely another path, which I don't belong to, and I don't agree. So let's follow Gerald Gardner. He created a ceremonial magic methodology for worship the indigenous gods of Europe, paganism. What people also have done is incorporating folk magic practices of Europe and elsewhere into its practices, which is very true. And this is where I'm coming from, because I have incorporated what I know about stregoneria and about Italian witchcraft with a little bit of ancient Egyptian knowledge as well, by following the Rede. Instead, New Age practices come from a post-Blavatsky theosophic movements and their antecedent, which is so true. A good deal of Blavatsky comes from spiritual transmission, influenced by what is available study in the late 80s, like 1800. I'm sorry. A lot of it is made up stuff, and it's true. A lot of Blavatsky things are just made up stuff. Why? Because Blavatsky and the Theosophical Society were just experimenting with ancient knowledge, and by experimenting, they created this New Age thought form that is a mixed match of things that they were trying out. It's not like a fundamental truth. It doesn't have any source necessarily apart from them. You know, Hi Nia, please answer my question. I'm sorry, Shina, it's not super chat yet. So another point will be, because I made some point, another point is the fact that a lot of the New Age spirituality movement, it's about psychological platitudes, in the sense that if you look at many of these videos, it's just psychology remixed in a spiritual way, which doesn't necessarily teach anybody how to move vibration, what chakras are, what it's not really spirituality in and of itself, and neither is mysticism. It's a form of psychology to make people feel better and deal with their problems, which is not bad. But it's even there, it's like, are you a psychologist or are you an energy worker? They kind of want to be everything all at once, which I guess it's okay. It just doesn't resonate with me. So this is what it is. If you guys have so many questions about Wicca or witchcraft, just let me know right now. Nia, do you know any platform you can connect to other witches, like a witchy people chat? I don't know anything about that. I need to research a little bit more about it. I know there is like a TikTok witchy thing, but I don't have TikTok yet. And I know that a lot of people on YouTube are actually really resonated with witchcraft lately. So, just discover other YouTubers that are talking about this, and it will be very interesting to connect with each other. So let me see a card for the collective, of course, and then I'm going to open the super chat while I read your question. But I want a card from my beautiful Season of the Witch deck. If you guys are into witchcraft, you need to purchase this deck. It's absolutely amazing. Not being sponsored, but it's I love it, and I love also the description and the knowledge of the booklet. It's just amazing. Odio la New Age su TikTok, è trash. Io non ce l'ho TikTok, quindi guarda. Yes, I do want positive knowledge about witchcraft. That's awesome. And I mean, we are talking about, when we're talking about witchcraft, about energy works, about ancient wisdom that comes from the Kabbalion, and then it comes from the ancient Egyptian, the Greek pantheon, and especially the Wicca was, that's what I was saying before. The Wicca was born in England by Gerald Gardner and in Dorset. You guys, one of my ex-boyfriend, Mark, lives in Dorset, and I lived there for 2 years, and it was such an amazing experience. And so today, when I dyed my hair black again and I connected back to all of it, I felt like such a huge awakening, like I was back myself. And I remember myself when I was playing with my band Psychedelic Witchcraft, and I was in Dorset doing all this magic around the forest, because he was going to work and I was always alone on my own in the forest. And I don't know, I really I feel I want to cry. I just reconnect with everything, and I felt like I was already happy today because of all the beautiful things that I have in my present moment, but I really felt I don't need to lie anymore about myself. And I almost felt ashamed about the Wicca and the witchcraft, because on my country and the place where I am, because in Italy, people really judge you badly and they mock you and they think that you are a scammer because you want to practice the spirituality in a mystical way, like with Wicca, or that you're just simply a crazy person or a devil worshiper. And now that I'm in 30, I'm like, I don't care anymore about what people think. I just really feel within my guts that this is who I am. And I cannot separate myself from this occult part of me and the love for the horror movies and just the love for nature and the love for doing energy works with spells. I cannot lie to myself anymore. This is who I am. And it's so funny because I had an astrology reading with KRS, the famous Vedic astrologer, and he told me this thing. I remember it like it was yesterday. He told me about my career, about the fact that I had the hand of tarot, and my life purpose was around tarot and helping other people, which at that time I wasn't really happy about it, I guess, but that's what he told me. And he said, you have such a passion and a knowledge for occult, witchcraft, and pyramids and things like that, that if you're going to walk away from this thing that is in your soul, that is in your chart, you're always gonna feel deeply unhappy, and occult will be always part of your life. Like, even if you walk away, at some point you're gonna go back to it because this is who you are. And now it's been 6 months from that reading. Now that I think about it again, I'm like, damn, if he was right. Like, he just was right about this. I cannot lie to myself, and I don't care if people won't resonate with me online. It's like, it's okay. I'm not a famous YouTuber, so I can live without that. All right, so let's see from this deck. Mischief. Keep your eyelids open and sight sharp as nails, for there is something trailing behind your tail. Do you know the Mischief card is so beautiful because it teaches us that sometimes we can be wild and we can be ourselves, even though the image of ourselves is like a mischief or a mischievous thing, but in a very positive and funny way, where even if other people might judge us for not being perfect or not being like the common narrative, it's really helping our soul to feel better and to be ourselves, to give us permission to not be perfect. It's so important. And do you know why also this card is resonating with a lot of the things that it's happening in the collective? Because I feel that this new age spirituality was turning me into a very nasty person. Like, it was turning me in such a judgmental bitch. Like, I was judging everybody for everything. Or you're not spiritual, you're not doing this thing right, or you're how dare do you say something like this, or how dare do you say something like that. And it's like, I don't want to be that person. Like, who am I to judge other people anyway? And I don't like when people do this to me. Why would I do it to other people? It's like I was turning into something that I was never. Like, I never cared. I never cared about judging other people, like never. Since I was a child, I was always very open. And actually, I always loved to surround myself with friends and people that were different and that had a huge personality or things like that. And so the new age was molding me into this version of myself that is just not real. It's not real. And constantly having to say to people what they were doing wrong. It's like, maybe was my bad interpretation of new age, but it's like, it is okay to be your wild self. And we see that as a collective, that people are liberating themselves for real in this period, and they're saying, screw this job, screw this person, screw this politics, screw this and that. Like, we want to go back to a certain kind of authenticity where we are really free to walk the street and not feeling constantly judged because we are not perfect or we didn't achieve success in the way you taught us to be, right? And I can see that, and this, I feel, is a bit of the energy of the age of Aquarius. Let me see some of your question, guys. I'm afraid that as I get larger in my music career, that I will shunned or banned because of my practice, my beliefs. Yeah, I still want to get the knowledge and messages out of the masses. AJ, I completely understand you, because I was lucky enough to be part of a metal scene, and in metal, witchcraft is very, very, it's like it's everything, it's part of the music. But at the same time, like being judged because of your belief is something that nobody should ever be, how do you say in English, like you should never be judged for something like that. Religion is something so intimate, and why can you be judged, and why your music has anything to do with what you believe in? If you want to do music, you're talented, and then you want to spread positivity, why not? Why people have to judge a different sort of religion? Why we always have to stick to whatever the mainstream is saying has like a sort of Bible? It's like, I don't get it. Nature is not like that. If you look around nature and you study nature in the way that it is, it's all about freedom. It's all about variety. There is not one thing that it's like incorporated, fixed in a box. As human, we create prison. We create prison because we think that our prisons make us happy, and then when we reach that prison, like materialistic, first thing is in our mind, then we reach it materialistically, we realize that that does not make us happy, but then we want everybody else to be doomed to that. We human do this, you know. You, this is who you are, and I'm going to be who I am without caring about what people say. Exactly. No, thank you. Every search about vortex on divine essentially help me out. Okay, you're okay, that's cool. What is your favorite witch film? I have too many. Allora, one of my favorite witch film is Virgin Witch. Then I have The Craft, which I really like. I know some people say that that movie is a bit stupid, but I really like it. I like Rosemary's Baby. I like The Devil Rides Out. I like Black Sabbath from Dario Bava. I like all movies of Dario Argento, and too many, too many. Angela, Angel, which is Blood on Satan's Claw, which I had like, I wrote an entire song about that movie. I can do a separate video where literally I could show you all my DVD collections of witchy movie. Oh, The Season of the Witch. There is a movie called The Season of the Witch where Donovan has done the soundtrack called The Season of the Witch, that even Lana Del Rey has on the cover of that song. And the movie, guys, the movie called The Season of the Witch, it's freaking awesome. Like, you guys need to watch these movies. They're just too cool. Naya, actually, Lucifer, Enki's real genetic engineer of human, right, got angry on him as he gave humans power. I don't know. Then God, she's so spamming the question. What is going on? Mega people say Wiccans did human animal sacrifice. It is true, or is a fear of propaganda? I think it's a fear of propaganda because actually Wiccans are really respectful of animals and of nature. So I don't really see them sacrificing any animal. Now, in some traditional witchcraft, yes, animal sacrifice is being done, especially in the ancient times. And magic has been part of ancient cultures throughout history. Even the ancient Greek were practicing magic, and even nowadays in Southern America, for example, there is a brujeria where some animal sacrifice are made. But I don't support that. I don't agree with that. And I don't think Wicca does too, from what I am concerned. So absolutely, I hate when animals are killed. And I saw even for the pandemic, they want to kill like a bunch of animals because they think they have COVID or something like that. I don't agree with any of that. Not at all. Like for me, even when you're taking a flower out of a garden, you should ask permission to the flower and you should be gentle. The only instance where I understand people eating meat or killing an animal is for survival or some native culture. For example, if you think about even the Native Americans or natives of land, they used to kill animal once in a while for survival, and they were having so much gratitude for that animal because they knew that that animal has given their life for their own survivor and would have become a part of them. So in this way, that has a deep spiritual meaning and it's understandable. But in a society where we have so many means to really feed ourselves and to really even practice energy work, why would you sacrifice a life? And most of the time, when you have to sacrifice an animal with blood, it's because you need to do something that is against free will. Like you need to do something that's not white magic for sure, like 100%. So this is my take, okay? I am in the right curve. Hold on, I'm not opening the super chat yet. You are truly inspiration. I feel this being always. Thank you so much. So, before I finish this rant about Wicca, I want you guys to read the Reddit of Wicca so we understand a little bit where I'm coming from and you guys know. And then we can do another video where I talk about it, okay? Now, I know Harmony Nice has wrote an entire book about Wicca and she has millions of videos about it. She definitely knows so much more than me, but you know, I am trying to give my little contribution. So the Wiccan Reddit goes like this: by the Wiccan laws, we must, in perfect love and perfect trust, live and let live. So watch this one. In perfect love and in perfect trust, we must live and let other people live. And this resonates so much with me because it already tells you don't be judgmental with others and don't be judgmental to yourself. Live your life. Fairly take and fairly give. Fairly take from the universe and fairly give to others, which this sentence obviously shows the importance of reciprocity. So for people that are accusing witchcraft and especially Wicca to take and take and take out of spells, this is not true, because what the Wiccan Reddit actually says is to be balanced, is to be harmonious, and to use reciprocity with yourself and others when it comes down to your energy, which is absolutely beautiful, of course. Cast the circle thrice about to keep the evil spirits out, which is obviously another beautiful sentence that says we don't belong to the evil spirits. And when we're talking about witchcraft, I explained this in my video called the Solomon Seals. There is a form of witchcraft that does practice the worship of evil spirits and the invitation of evil spirits, which is also what Aleister Crowley unfortunately has done. The Wiccan Reddit with this sentence states we do not belong to evil spirits. We do not worship evil spirits. We cast a circle around us to protect whoever is inside the circle against evil spirit. So that is already beautiful. To bind the spell every time, let the spell be spake in rhyme. Because obviously, this is a sort of mantra with the sentence. When you're doing a spell in rhyme, you're creating a vibration like mantras are. And vibration and words have power. And this very thing actually was practiced by ancient Egyptians because through the legend of the god Ptah, which is the god of creation, we know that words create vibration that creates manifestations. And the Wicca knows about this. If you want to know more about this mythology, very soon, tomorrow actually, my video on my membership about ancient Egyptian sacred wisdom, it's going to be out, and I am super excited about that video. Soft of the eye and light of touch, speak little, listen much. I love this. Soft of eye and light of touch, speak little and listen much, which is obviously against, a bit against YouTubers in a way, but against what many people do, which is like manifest. And everybody after 5 minutes that they have listened to Abraham Hicks start a YouTube channel teaching other people how to manifest. And the Reddit instead says, listen more and speak less so you can learn more and you can become humble through your practice, right? Then also says, when the wheel begin to turn, let the Beltane fires burn, which is the celebration of the Sabbath. Sabbaths are not something evil, but are something to celebrate the cycle of nature according to the movement of the sun around the world. Another beautiful things, because celebrating the Sabbath teaches you the movement and the constant growth and change and expansion of earth and of the universe, and therefore of your microcosm, of your microcosm. When the wheel has turned to Yule, which is another celebration, like the log and the horned one rules, which was the god Pan, which is is not associated to the devil, of course. Hedge your flower, brush and tree, by the lady blessed be. Where the rippling waters go, cast a stone, and truth you will know. Which obviously the sentence allows you to work with divination tool, because Wiccans and Gerald Gardner did understand how dimensions work and how what it is to understand the future, and most of the time it's the future that determines the present, but I can do another video about this. When you have a true need, hearken not to others' greed. When you have a true need, hearken not to others' greed, which obviously teaches you not to be greedy. With a fool no season spend, lest ye be counted and his friend. Merry meet, merry part, bright the cheeks and warm the heart. Mind the threefold law you should. Mind the threefold law you should. And this is a law that I have been knowing since I was a child. Don't do harms to anybody, because it will come back to you 3 times 3. And this is the law of karma, the law of cause and effect. So by this statement, Wicca doesn't allow you and doesn't believe in casting any harm to other people unless you want it back, which is obviously very beautiful. 3 times bad and 3 times good. So if you're going to do good for others in a genuine intention, it will come back to you 3 times 3. If you're going to do bad to others, it's gonna come back to you 3 times bad. True in love ever be, lest thy lovers false to 3. False to 3. 8 words to the Wiccan ready fulfill, any harm none, do what thou will. And do what thou will is one of the sentences that Aleister Crowley has used to, but it has completely transformed and changed as usual, as everything that he did. And I even wrote in my album, do what thou will. But what the Rede says, harm none, and by harming none, do what thou will, which is again that point of not becoming judgmental to others and just live your life how you believe it is the best for you, as long as you're not harming yourself or harming others and you are in harmony and balance with the universe. Now obviously not a lot of Wicca do follow the Wicca Reddit. There are so many subgenre of this thing, but I love and adore the Wicca Reddit, and I love the fact that Jared Gardner has provided with the Wicca religion with the Wicca Reddit, because it's such a compound of really common sense type of rules. So when it comes down to energy works of all kind and to becoming better human beings, honestly. So this is where I'm standing from. Where I stand. How to receive confirmation if we really have rite of passage of the craft, or we're being blinded by the glamour of it. Well, I think you really have to become honest with yourself, practices, or before even practice it, just read about it and really see if it sits with you in terms of values. What I think is important when it comes down to religion of this sort, it is to understand if your values are matching this belief system and you feel like yourself, and with time you will understand whether it was just all about glamour or it was something true to you, if it makes any sense. Not like what is a fluffy bunny witch, I don't know. What to do, think of archangel from non-biblical point of view. Well, I think exactly, thank you for this question, because I wanted to answer you. Now in terms of like the channel and what I believe, nothing will change, because like I said, it's all connected with angels and archangels, and angels and archangels are not connected necessarily to the Bible or to a religion, because even the book of Enoch, which was deleted from the Bible and was taken out from the Bible, talks about archangels, which are the sacred beings coming from the higher planes, and the ancient Egyptians talked about sacred beings coming from the higher planes to teach humanity to become better. So it's all the same vibration, and it's all an expansion and an extension of God creator, and creator is in everything. So you can call them archangels or you can call them higher beings. It doesn't change anything. And so archangel is a term, it's a label that we use because people can relate to it. It's like any label in actuality doesn't define energy in and of itself. It's simply a tool that it's used for making other people understand what you're talking about, because if labels weren't there, it will be very difficult for people to understand very abstract concept. But because we do have labels which serve a purpose for the short term, we can understand and relate to what we are talking about. Okay. Hi Nia, what's the difference between witch and angel? Please, well, an angel is I have a video about angels. Angels are beings. They are beings that are extensions and facets of God. And in that sense, they are not material and they are not human, and they are sort of spirit guides. They are higher beings and higher beings of light. A witch is simply a woman or a man that wants to connect in alignment with nature and with spirit. And it's a human being. That is what is the difference. Okay, now let's open the super chat so I can answer all of your questions, since it's already 49 minutes that I have been ranting about things. Okay, so super chat is open. Let me see if somebody had already put a question. Hi Nia, I have been seeing, okay, Shaina, finally I am going to answer your question. Hi Nia, I have been seeing a lot of small black hands around me. Hold on. Around me, see, okay, around me in my house, they are harmless, small. What could this indicate? Okay, let me see what this for you could indicate. I'm going to use my kawaii tarot deck, which is so cute. So about the end for Shaina, saying, what is the meaning? What is the meaning of the end for Shaina? Oh, beautiful. It's an omen for either like creativity, pregnancy could be as well. But for you, I think it's about abundance. If you're going to work and be committed with yourself and your purpose, there is abundance or some sort of creative force that it's about to enter your life. This is the Empress card representing Venus and representing Taurus. So it's a really, really good omen for you. It's beautiful. Or it could be an omen also for finding love, because we have the King of Cups. So I love this for you, Shaina. So I have Alicia. Hi Nia, I feel so much pressure to get married. I hate being in this situation. Always makes me anxious. What can this end? Why do you feel pressure for getting married? It's because of society? It's because of the pressure of your parents? Why do you want it to end? Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel a lot of this pressure has to do with your family, because they think that alone you are not going to provide for yourself. There is some sort of like moon feminine connection. Maybe your mother is worried about you. But with the Ace of Pentacles, what the Spirit is telling me and letting me know is that actually you're gonna be fine, especially when it comes down to your work or finances. And you should only get married when you feel is the right time. Your pressure is out of security. Maybe you don't feel secure when you are on your own, or maybe it's about pressure because of family. You have to tell me about this. But this card are literally saying you should follow your intuition with the High Priestess and know that you're going to be fine. And therefore, by releasing the pressure, you're going to also release the anxiety. And with the Ace of Pentacle, potentially also make some of the manifestation coming true, in a sense that maybe this person and this husband of yours will come because you're following your intuition and releasing the anxiety and the fear of remaining alone, because this anxiety and fear is due to pressure that is put on you by other people, if it makes any sense. Now let me see. Alicia, let me know. Arshia, I lost you. I don't have any of your question. Hi Arshia, if you want to just pop and let me know your question, that will be very helpful. So let me know anybody else who wants to come. Okay, Canary 002. When I will be able to move into my new place. So let's see. The Queen of Wands, where you're definitely going to move into the new place. With the Queen of Wands, that is actually going to make you very, very happy. And it could be sooner than what you expect. Now, with the Wands, they're saying they rule the weeks. So we also have the End-Man and another few cards. And the World card. So you know what you got to do. And the Wheel of Fortune, you have to release the outcome. So rather than thinking and thinking and thinking about when am I going to go in my new place, when am I going to go into the new place, just release it, let it go, and it will happen faster than what you expect. But the more you're going to stress about it, the more resistance it's going to be upon you, and the more delayed that will create. Okay, this is what I am seeing. So we also have Jana M. What is the next blessing I will receive? All right, that's a really cute question. I love that. What is the next blessing you will receive? Okay, we have the page of Page, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So it's been like a moment where you really want blessings, because it seems like everything around your life, it's been a bit upside down. But with the Page of Wands, it could very much be that one of the blessings that you're going to receive, it's either the entering of a new passionate person or a new passion in general. And maybe this has to do with something foreigner, or like a trip, something that takes you away from the ordinary and the boring, something new and exciting, that it's going to make you feel less depressed and less bored, honestly, about life. This is the blessing I feel. Rose Angel. Hi Naya, can you tell me what I can expect or coming for me the remaining of the year? Okay, sure. Rose Angel, for the next coming of the year. For the next coming of the year. Next coming of the year. The Knight of Cups. Well, it could be maybe love. If you're interested, maybe love, because the Knight of Cups is a messenger, and he's an emotional messenger, something that sways you by your feet. So either is about love, or it's about a really, really good news for your work, or something that makes you emotionally happy. This is wonderful, Rose Angel, for you. Let me see. And the Emperor. Maybe this has to do with a long-term relationship or very strong foundations about money. One of the two, depending on how obviously it's going to resonate with you. But this is really good news. So just stay faithful. This is really good. I love it. The Emperor is such a powerful energy. It's even empowerment. Like, because you're going to have a good news or a new person entering your life, you're going to feel much more empowered in general with the Emperor, and much more able to take focused decision rather than being undecisive about things. Maybe you're going to move forward with something like an idea. You're just going to feel a lot more confident because of this new thing that it's coming towards you. Or maybe again, a person makes you feel beautiful or makes you feel happy. It's an emotional fulfillment of some sort. So let me see, because otherwise I'm losing people. Hi Naya, would I like to know, what do I need to hear right now and what's coming next? I love this type of questions. Thank you guys. Thank you, Anna. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. So I feel that what it's coming towards you, it's more financial stability. And we also have the Knight of Swords. So there is like definitely a new way of communicating that is going to lead you to feel much more stable in regards to your finances or in regards to your work. And this has to do with the throat chakra, therefore Mercury. Maybe while Mercury was in retrograde, you felt very low and not able to express precisely your idea or your emotions or where you want to go out of life. But now the Mercury is direct, you feel you can have a resurrection of some sort, and it's mostly like about, in my opinion, your job and your finances, when you're going to have like a new thing, more than a new thing, like you're going to feel reborn and able to know the truth about a situation and able to speak more your own personal truth. Right? So this is what I am seeing. So hold on, because I'm losing people. Okay, Shina again. I am drawn to the stone aquamarine now. Beautiful aquamarine. And the first time I saw it on your Pico card, since then I'm very attracted. Aquamarine is a beautiful stone because it's a stone that releases anxiety and releases stress. And is a very gentle stone for people who want to find out what their purpose is, because it leads you to your purpose in a much more tranquil and calm way. So if you get very anxious or very agitated and you you are confused about the direction of your life, working or wearing an aquamarine, it's perfect for you, and this is what it means. Usually aquamarine appears in moments of anxiety and stress, at least for me. Okay, so let's see what else. I have Alicia K. So spot on, Nia. Pressure from society, right? Family. But the thing is, I'm not against marrying. I'm only hope is to get married to someone out of love and not pressure. I've not met anyone like that. I think you will. You will. You just have to give yourself time and release the pressure and let your parents and society or the people that you're talking to, let them know that it's gonna happen. I am fine and it's gonna happen at the right time. So please try not to put too many pressure. I know you guys love me. I know you guys are worried about me, but it's going to come. And I know for sure it's gonna come because I saw that Ace of Pentacle. Okay, Aisha? So let me see now who is here. So, okay, Kushbu Jetwa, I'm sorry my pronunciation. I'm expecting a promotion at my work. Can you please see if I'll get it? Okay, will she get a promotion? Let's see. The Five of Swords. Maybe there is something better, or maybe it's not gonna come exactly when you hope for, even though I don't like to give like no, complete no as answers. We have the Page of Cups. I think it's gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen exactly how you think because of some competition maybe that it's going on in your workplace, or because I think it's competition, this Five of Swords. But with the Page of Cups, it's gonna happen. Just let go. It's just not gonna happen exactly how you think. That's the only thing that I can tell you. Okay, so let me see. Vishpra S. Hey Nia, please let me know what can I expect with reference to my career. I just finished my graduation. I'm looking to switch to the performing arts. How beautiful. Let's see. The King of Pentacles. So you should. There is stability also for you. The King of Pentacles is such a powerful card in terms of financial security and financial stability. So, you know, pat yourself on the back because of the graduation. Congratulations. And follow your dreams because you love it and you're passionate about it. With the Knight of Pentacles, maybe it's going to be a kind of like, you know, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, if you want to do performing arts. But I think you have the talent to do it, so go ahead and do it by being grounded and by thinking long term. Okay, this is what I see. Let me see now. We have Daniela Mirceva. Hi, ciao bella. Ciao. I would like to know my travel to Morocco next Friday will be successful. Will I live in Morocco? Thank you, vacancy. Morocco is so beautiful. My family has been there, and I regretted that I didn't went with them. It was just amazing what they showed me. Okay, let me see. All right, the Moon card. The Moon reminds me of Arabian Nights. What do you think? And the Moon is number 18, which is 8 plus 1 in numerology is 9, and 9 is wish fulfillment and manifestations almost coming true. So feed your mind with positive thoughts and visualization of you being in Morocco. If you're gonna do that and you're truly gonna believe in the visions of your mind, I highly believe that the trip is going to be fine. Now, we also, you see, the Six of Wands, victory, the Ant-Man, the Temperance, and the Four Cups. Listen, just don't focus on, I'm not going to make it, or obsessing over it. Be patient, and you will probably even live there if it's one of your desire. Just be grounded and structure a plan and feed your mind with positive thoughts. If you're going to do that, and you're going to envision properly what you want to experience, it's definitely going to happen with the Six of Wands, which does represent victory, and therefore a yes. Okay, so Jessica Goni, I am on the right path with my new job coming. Thanks. No worries. So let's see, are you on the right path? Are you on the right path? Are you on the right path? The Ant-Man, well, maybe I feel that you want more creativity out of your life. And you should maybe venture to something else and something that makes you feel more joyful or more creative in a way, because it's almost like your soul wants more. Now, for you, I need to take another card. I'm so sorry for the other people that are waiting, but otherwise I cannot answer this person super correctly. So there, the family card. I feel that there is a better course of action, and people around you, maybe in your family, they have told you so. And so study better the situation to understand and to have more clarity about your career so you can make a more aware decision. This is what I am seeing, okay? Let me see. So Daniela, I already did. Archia, hi. What is my soul project and soul animal? Okay, obviously the soul project reading is a lot longer, but let's see what the cards are going to say. And I also have my animal deck, so let's see. Author, probably you're very good at writing, or you should write a book, or there is an information that wants to come through you through your writing abilities, or through something that you can diary or journaling. For me, it's something that has to do with writing, with the author card. And let's see, what is your spirit animal? The lioness, the female lion, the goddess Sekhmet. The lioness is your spirit animal. And the lioness wants you to know that you are protected and you should follow your talents, okay? Because literally this is what this card means. I love this. I love this. You feel that you have been given a lot of negative vibration to the people around me. Without anything, people start hating me, because of which I have to struggle a lot. I understand, but this is a task from the universe for you to just not have boundaries. This is what I heard, to have boundaries, and sometimes to the fact that you have to say no to others in order to say yes to yourself. Anna Carolina, hi again. May I have some clues about my life purpose? Of course. Let me shuffle, guys, the deck a little bit better, and then I come back to you. You are, in my opinion, either you could be an earth angel, or there is something that you're doing towards nature as well. Or maybe in order to get some information, having a walk down the park will be very beneficial. You have a very empathetic ear and are very good at counseling people. You should work on your body, or anything that has to do with energy healing, physical therapy, or energy and exercise. You can work with your body. And that's why grounding yourself in nature is so important to gather inspiration. So study some form of body work, and that will inspire you, along with staying out in nature, but that will inspire you, your life purpose, okay? This is what I am seeing. So now we have again China. So China, I recently saw my aunt who died 10 years ago on my dream, and she was asking for financial help. What could it mean? She used to be very rich. Well, maybe she used to be very rich and she was asking you about money. Well, maybe some part of her astral body is still attached to this lifetime and is still attached to money. That's why in spirituality, or even in witchcraft, that they tell you not to have too many attachment, because your astral body, your ba body was called in ancient Egyptian, could be trapped in the astral plane. Not your soul, your astral body could be trapped in the astral plane because you still have attachment to some things that you really cared about in life. Also, you had the card of abundance coming for you, Shina. So I think some sort of money could come to you, okay? So let me see. Why is everyone leaving me? Why I don't have friends? Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Well, let's be honest, having friends in this 2020, it's not being very easy for people. And do you know when you can get friends? When you are in your life purpose and you're doing what you love to do, because friends sometimes they resonate a lot with your values, and they resonate a lot with like a hobby. Cultivate a hobby, cultivate something that you truly and deeply care of, and so you can meet people with your same interests, and that will make like really nice friends, if I'm making any sense. We also have the altar card for you. A sacred devotion, a worship skin deep rising from the ash, the waters you keep. You know, people are leaving you mostly because universe wants you to think about yourself, and instead of worship others, to realize that you're whole and complete within yourself. And then later on, when you understand that, the right people will come to you. It's basically a test to make you understand your own divinity, if it makes making any sense, because you have a tendency to worship others a lot and to idolize them especially. Okay, so okay, now we can. Oh no, Jojo Freelancer, thank you so much for your donation. I have been trying to manifest a new job and I'm very good with aligning energy. Yes, you are. I remember you, Jacob. But there seems to be a big block. What is that? Also, love you. I love you too, Jacob. You've been here for a while. I always remember you because you have the same image. So let's see what happened. You know, sometimes blockages might be out of our own fears because you are afraid perhaps to go to work back, and maybe your body is tired. Maybe your body and your mind is tired, so you're not really manifesting a job right now because your body needs more rest for a while. This is what I'm feeling intuitionally. Now let's see what the cards are saying. But it's gonna happen, don't worry about it. Like, you know how energy works. Hey, you. Yeah, it's gonna happen. The 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment and long-term plans. Listen, you were just healing. You're just tired. You need to release a bit of heavy thoughts, and you have been working a lot, even energetically this year. So give yourself a break and allow yourself to rest and take a nap, and you will see that at some point you will manifest this job at the right time. Try to release any sort of anxiety. I feel what your soul wants to give you is just rest for a little while, if it makes any sense. I know I keep saying the same thing, if it makes any sense. All right. Hi, Nandini. I always say if it makes any sense because I have this fear within me of the imposter syndrome that one day I'm going to do a tarot reading and people are going to shout at me that they don't resonate with it. And I'm so petrified. Like, I really hope you guys that I am channeling the energy correctly, but for you, not for me, because I really want to help you out as much as I can. And yeah, that's what it is. Can you please see by when can I expect the promotion? Love your reading. I will try. It's not that easy to predict time, but I will write. You're very tired. Yeah, that's what I felt, that you're just tired and you need rest. Take naps as much as you can. Try to give your body, now that you can and you can rest because you're not immediately in a new job, what it needs. And by doing that, you will recharge your energy and then you will get it. You're good at manifesting. You will get it back. The 8 of Wands. So, no, this is good. Listen, in my opinion, 8 weeks you could get a promotion, from 8 weeks to maximum 8 months. But I feel it's 8 weeks, okay? What was that? Have you seen it, or I was going crazy? Okay, so let me see some of your question. So guys, I think I'm going to remain here other 10 minutes. And I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. What was that? Okay, Nia, can you please tell me if I need what I need to know about my love life? Okay, let me answer your question. Just one. The Tower and the Temperance card. Listen, probably you broke up, or there was an argument, or you have been dealing with really like, how to put it, like relationships that weren't really that fulfilling, and you had a huge awakening because of that. And what the angels want you to know is to remain patient and balanced, Stella. Everything is going to be okay with your romance. You just have to allow this Tower moment to go away and heal from whatever, you know, not very nice pleasant relationships you had from the past. Your angels are protecting you. You are going to be fine. You just have to give yourself a bit more time, especially with the Temperance card, and also understand the revelations that you had in the past, how much they have taught you, and what do you want right now. Like, what is that exactly you want, so you can get it in the future. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. So Shine, I wear an amulet in my neck given my Maulavi for protection, but whenever I sit in prayer and chant mantras, it starts spinning on its own. Well, it's probably like feeling the vibration. You know, amulets are very, very powerful, and they've been using for such a long time by ancient civilization to create even manifestation. Don't worry, still, it's okay. I think you needed to hear that. So I did it. I did it anyway. All right, see the Fool card. Listen, Shina, I think you just have to follow the mystical magic that is surrounded. Like the universe is giving you ants. It's giving you your ankle coming in your dreams. Your amulet is spinning. So just allow the magic of synchronicity and things to be in your life, even though you might not know exactly why they are there. Follow the flow. Don't be afraid of all of these signs, because I think they really are screaming that something good is about to happen. So just don't worry, okay? So let me see. Hi, Catherine. Can you please give me a very specific angel message or card about my life purpose? Of course, Catherine. And thank you so much for your support. I always read your message. So Catherine, life purpose of Catherine. Listen, honey, I know you want a specific message because you have been thinking about your life purpose for so long, but the angels want you to release the thought about your life purpose because you're stressing about it too much in your mind, and by thinking about it over and over and over again, you're never going to find a solution, okay? So it's very important that you walk away from this thought and you walk away from the situation in order for you to resolve it and allow some space in your mind of emptiness so you can get that intuition about your purpose. Remember, what is purpose? Purpose is to grow, evolve, and expand our existing reality by using our natural talents and gift. It just comes when you follow what you're talented and naturally good at. And you might say, but I'm not good at anything. We all are good at something. I didn't know I was going to do tarot reading and talking about witchcraft online. It was not in my plan. I just follow my natural talents and tendencies, and then things start happening. Will I do this forever? I don't know. I guess, what KRS told me is that my purpose is to be a life coach for other people. And this is also what my spiritual teacher told me months and months, even a year ago. He told me, you're kind of a life coach, but the way you're going to do your purpose, it's going to be through occultism, through tarot, and through things like that. So the same could be for you. Your purpose could be about anything, and the way you're going to do it, you're going to find it along the way by just following what you are organically natural at doing, naturally talented at doing, if I'm making any sense. So don't stress about it in your mind and just create some space so some creative intuition can come to you, okay? This is what the angels are saying. So let me see, you guys are so many. Okay. So Alicia, again, thank you, Nia. Can the cards tell something about the year I had in terms of meeting the right person and getting out of the situation? Okay, let me see. The Chariot. Well, listen, do you know what it's going to happen for you this year in this 2021? You are going to release a lot of pressure and anxiety, like I told you before. And there is going to be a triumphant movement forward, or even some sort of relocation of movement towards the desires that you have. So just release the pressure, period. This is what I'm seeing. Okay. So let me see what else. Damini, hi Nia, please tell me about my life purpose. Of course. Let me just shuffle. Let me just shuffle the cards a little bit better. Like my eyes, guys, are so yellow. Like I had once this Ader that I put like purple, lenses in my eyes, and this Ader was like, oh, every girl that has brown eyes wants blue eyes. And I was like, first, they are purple lenses. Second, my eyes are yellow, not brown. Have you seen that? Let me see your life purpose. Music. Music is part of your life purpose. I don't know whether or not, Damini, you're resonating with this. I hope this is going to resonate with you. But music is definitely part of your purpose, or your connection to music. It's healing for yourself and others. Or maybe you're gonna have some sort of like intuition about your purpose through music. So tell me if this is resonating or not. But music, I feel, is probably part of your purpose. So, Nandini, finally, there you go. Hi, Naya, just 3 questions. All right, I'm for it. I want to know first if I will make it in my career and pass my exams. Will I visit India this December 14th and see my boyfriend? Is he the man I will marry? How beautiful. So, let me see. I need to have your question. Please, YouTube, help me. So, career and pass my exams. Career and pass my exam. Yes. Yes. The answer is yes. Career is going to be good. The world card also talks about traveling, and you're saying that you're traveling on December 14th. Could very much be that you will visit India on December 14th, or maybe it will be, but maybe it will be slightly delayed for January. But with the world card, it's just a big yes. It's manifestation, success, movement forward, endings and new beginnings, a new cycle entering your life. So let me see if you are going to marry him. The Emperor and the Six of Cups, there is definitely reconciliation. There is definitely, you guys are soulmate. You guys are soulmate with the Six of Cups. And with the Emperor, it could be an Aries, or it could be a very strong leader, so a very strong personality. And with the Seven of Cups and the Moon card, follow love, follow your intuition. It could very much be that you can get married with this individual. Now, the future is never set in stone, but I feel highly positive for you. Okay, Nandini? This is what I feel. Aisha, am I on the right path? What is my life purpose? Okay, let me use the life purpose deck. Let's just shuffle it a bit better. We have nutrition. You need to, either you could be interested in food, or you should eat a little bit better. You definitely are good at cooking for some reason, the angels are saying. And let me see what else. We have music and speaker. This is very interesting for you. It has to do with something that you're doing with your hand, and also about the throat chakra. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So what is this all about? What are your interests? Let me know in the comments if I see them, and I just tell you a little bit more about it, okay? Now, I also have Divya Shukla. Hey Neha, can you tell me something about my love life? I am currently single. Of course. Let me see about your love life. Okay, I want to use the Cosmic Love Oracle deck for love. So let me see. Well, you know what to do. Speak your truth. Maybe something has happened in terms of your love life that you just know. I think it has to do with the fact that you just don't like a lot of people around you, and you're kind of fed up of like the same old thing happening to you. But what the angels are saying in regards to your love life is that there is a shift coming in your love life very soon, and that actually something is about to change. You could meet somebody coming from your soul family that will introduce you to somebody very special, and potentially by the end of the year you could get into a communion of heart. You could find someone really special to love, and you're going to be introduced to this person by somebody of your tribe, of your community, of your soul family. Let me know if this is resonating with you, because you're just tired of the same old pattern repeating to you. Okay, we have 1111. That's nice. So Dia Shuka, I see something shine again. I see sometimes I feel gods and goddesses in dreams. Are these dreams positive or just my psychological imagination? It could be both, but if you're seeing gods and goddesses, it's always positive, Shaina. Gods and goddesses are wonderful, especially the Hindu ones. If you pray Hindu gods and goddesses, what is this? If you're praying Hindu gods and goddesses, they are always going to answer you. I did it and it actually works. They are, but what? What is that? Have you guys seen it, or I'm just going crazy? Okay, so Khushbu Jetwa, getting married in Jan. Will I settle abroad in the future? Let me see. Will you settle abroad in the future? Potentially, there is a possibility. This is a maybe, but it's a maybe more towards the yes, okay? Sandeep, hi. Need your help in understanding this. My partner sees my past in his dream, and from them, everything got a mess. Please help me. Why is seeing all of that? Because Sandeep, you probably have past life together. There are triggering you this, and so in this lifetime, you got together so you could finally resolve. Probably your partner psychic, but apart from this, you finally, because you guys are together back in this lifetime, you can resolve the issue that are creating mistrust in your life, because in a past life you guys got split up because of the fact that you or her weren't trusting each other. And we have the Sun card, which indicates what I just said. It's because of past life triggers. So if you can in this lifetime, you just have to resolve the issues and build upon trust, because if there isn't trust, there isn't any love. Hi baby, hold on a second. Because every witch has a familiar. He's so handsome. He's such a cutie boy. Hi. Hi. Hi, cutie boy. he hates the camera. All right, so we have Damini again. I love singing so much. Does that mean I can be a singer? Yes, you love singing, Damini, and the angels have said music. Go ahead and do music. Like, music is your life purpose. Just do it. Just do it. Pridarshini Chandramohan. Hi Neya, will I pass my state civil service exam and achieve my ambitions? Okay. Guys, how many Indian people are following me? Like, there's just like so many Indian people. It's crazy. Thank you so much for all of your donations and all your support. Thank you so much. And I'm going to make a parenthesis about Arnab. Okay, I cannot entitle this video Arnab and what is happening to him, but I just want to make a parenthesis. So if people are interested in seeing something about Arnab, you can just share the link to this video without me having to title it about Arnab. So let me see. The Hangman is about Arnab, so I will cover it in a second. The Queen of Pentacles, yes, you will pass it. Yes, yes. The Three of Cups and the Four Swords, you will pass it. Just stay at home as much as possible to study with the Four Swords. Don't go out too much in that sense. But yeah, yes, absolutely. I'm just into studies and fashion. What's with music? You're just into study, into fashion. What is with music? But music is art. I don't have fashion in this tarot deck. So it could be that your life purpose has to do with art. And music might inspire you while you are doing fashion, for instance. I mean, if you think about fashion shows and fashion runways, they go among also the music trends and with music. So it's something artistic. That's why. Now I get it. I apologize. I don't have fashion in my cards. What do I need to know about my career? Okay, let's see. The Ten of Cups. I think your career will do very good, very well this year. And there is the High Priestess. So I think you're a very celibate person, or your career has to do with something that you're doing heavily with your mind. So you have to follow your gut instinct with the High Priestess and not doubt about your decision when they arrive in terms of information from, you know, from your intuition, from your mind, from your spirit world. We all have intuition. It's just that sometimes we don't follow them. But career looks really, really good. You can even have a promotion or some sort of good news coming up in the year in regards of your career, because we have the Queen of Wands. Just try not to be too emotional about it, but always very rational, and with rationality following your gut instinct. This is what I am seeing. Okay, so Let me do now. Lorna H. Hi, Nia. I feel my mother's presence was with me a couple of days ago. Right. If that was her, what is her message for me? Yeah, that was her with the Three of Cups and with the Four of Pentacles. She loves you very much and she wants you to be okay, to stay at home, to save money as much as you can, because sometimes you maybe have a tendency to feeling a bit depressed or alone and you tend to overspend or you tend to buy things that you don't need. She wants you to know that you're really, really loved and to stay at home, to stay safe. Everything is going to be fine. And even though there might be a period where finances need to be saved, you will invest them wisely later on in the future. And this is what I am seeing. Okay. So is my boyfriend going to be my future husband, Darcia? And then I'm going to stop the super chat, okay? Because it's been already 88 minutes. Is my boyfriend going to be, my future husband? The seven, the Chariot, and the Nine of Cups. Could be absolutely a yes. You're definitely on the right path on this one. I love it. Could be a yes. End of the super chat. So if you guys have any other questions before I finish this video, I hope you guys, oh no, I want to talk about our knob for a second. So the super chat is closed. Now you guys have been asking me, especially Indian people, because you are a lot over here. You have been asking me about our knob and what is going on in the case. I don't know exactly what it's going on. I feel very disheartened by seeing all that is going on. That is for sure. I think, and I said this to my husband the other day, I think justice will come, and I didn't change my mind on that. I just think that it's going to come in divine timing. It's going to come probably later than what I even personally expected, but it's just, we need to see, we need to wait, we need to watch them, and we need to see their movement, because by their movement and by their action, they're going to fall short and evidence will be there. It's very disheartening, but hello. But we shouldn't give up on hope. The Ace of Swords. And again, thank you, Sushant. And the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords always come out when I ask about this every single time. Justice will come. Justice will come. Arnab is gonna get out. Don't worry about it. Justice will come. It's just not as obvious as we thought it should be, but it will come. Don't lose faith, okay? And this is what I can tell you guys. That's why I didn't do a dedicated video. I had already so many problems when I did. I lost monetization. It was just an absolute mess, but I didn't forget about it. It's not because I'm not talking about it publicly that I forgot about it, and I don't believe that justice will come. I know justice will come. We just have to keep having faith, and it's just their actions are going to fall short, okay? This is what I feel. When are you getting the new puppy? My puppy Aquarius. It's going to come probably in December. It needs to go through all the vet checks and everything. I adopted him and I am so happy. They're always sending me like pictures and stuff. I'm super excited, and probably I'm going to make on my membership, on the basic membership, a video of getting my new puppy. So you guys from the members are going to be able to see it. And I am super, super thrilled. It's called Aquarius, in short, Aki, because Aki in Japanese means bright. So this is his name, but his full name is Aquarius. So when do you, what is this fair? A lot of things. When you do what it is fair, a lot of things happen. Or that is for sure. That is for sure. Okay, I'm gonna answer the last question from Kushbu Jetwa. He's my partner, my soulmate, okay? I think I told you, right? Yeah, the Six of Cups. Yeah, it is. He is a soulmate, for sure. 100%. Okay, you guys, if you have any further question, not super chat, not tarot question, just drop them right now and I'm going to answer a few of them and then we're going to say goodbye, okay? Yes is your soulmate. Yes, you had the Six of Cups, soulmate reconciliation. So yes. So Anything else? Hi there. Hi there. Anything else? Hello, can you help me to read what kind of job? I finished with the tarot question because it's already been an hour that I've been answering tarot. Have you ever worked with Sanskrit mantras? I did, the one that Shupro taught me, and they really, really work. Sanskrit mantras are super powerful, but I think Shupro knows so much more about them than I do. And probably I will suggest him to do a video so we get to know more about it. In Sushan's case, I really want to help Sushan, but now I don't know why. It's really disheartening, but it's gonna happen. Something will pop up. I just want to say thank you for all you do. I wish we could meet you. You're amazing. Stella, thank you so much. You guys are amazing because you just allow me to be myself. And even if we're not like millions or thousands in that sense, like 100,000, it's so cool to be here, and I love to have this small community. I hope that one day we can just like all meet and do like a chat all together. That will be so beautiful. What can you tell me about the The is so powerful. I even talked about it in my video that it's going to go tomorrow live for my membership. The is the sound of creation. It's the sound that permeates the universe. And so when you're chanting the you are aligning yourself with creation itself, and you are rebalancing and healing all your chakras. And also it's a very powerful tool for manifestation or just for grounding yourself. Is truly super powerful mantra, and I even teach how to chant in my e-course Co-Creating Your Own Reality, but I'm sure there are many videos that teaches that as well. You have done some good work and you didn't back down on your truth. Thank you so much. You're the best tarot reader ever come. Oh my god, thank you so much. I hope I can meet you all guys in India and in the United States and in Europe. It will be really amazing. And thank you so much for your compliments, because I really always had this imposter syndrome where when I'm doing the cards, I really trust what my angels are saying, but sometimes I feel like I really hope, like I hope this is gonna resonate. I hope this is gonna be helpful for them, because it is hard. Like as a psychic, you don't know whether or not you're actually accurate. It's because you guys tell me this, and I am so happy because of that. So just thank you. Hello from India. I love India. All right. Yes, I will definitely inform you if I come to India for sure. Okay, you guys, this video is being super long. I hope you guys appreciated this live again, and see you at The Conjuring. Oh my god, somebody has said The Conjuring Ghost Whisper Medium series. Do you like them? I love them. I was obsessed by the movie The Conjuring. I was so obsessed that one of my ex gave me the original doll from the 70s of The Conjuring, Annabelle. I can't, guys. I need to do a video about horror movies. I just need to. All the shadows are evil. I have a video about demons and shadows, so go ahead and watch it, because I have a very important point about that. You are so cute. Thank you, Victoria. Okay, guys, I need to go to dinner. Thank you so much for being here with me today and talking about witchcraft and new age spirituality and having this beautiful tarot reading. See each other on the next live, possibly on Saturday. I'm going to confirm this in my community post as usual, so stay tuned and put the subscription and the ring bell so you always get notification. And see you also on my membership tomorrow with the ancient Egyptian wisdom video. Then another video is coming from the Supreme membership angel message very soon, and also another public video is coming by the end of the week for all of you guys. So there is so many videos. Okay, see you very soon, and keep in mind, you're never ever wrong if you follow love. Bye.